Welcome to our channel Free Prep. Why are there not more people talking about Japan's incredible history? Japan, a country made up of thousands of islands, is really interesting because of its special culture, amazing technology, and incredible history. From old emperors to samurai warriors, and from times when Japan kept to itself to becoming a world leader, Japan's story is all about bouncing back, changing, and keeping important traditions alive. Come along with us as we travel through Japanese history, looking at the big events and important people that shaped this amazing country. Our trip goes back thousands of years, from the very first people who lived there to the powerful country it is today. We'll look at how powerful rulers rose and fell, the fancy life of the emperors and their courts, and the big changes that happened when Japan became modern. Along the way, we'll discover the secrets of Japan's strong spirit and its special place in the world. This isn't just a list of dates and events, it's a look at the heart of a nation. We'll see how Japan's land, its people, and its connections with other countries all helped make it unique. So let's start our adventure and explore the exciting story of Japan. Japan's story starts a long time ago, with signs of people living there thousands of years ago. Archaeologists who study old things have found evidence of early hunters and gatherers and how they slowly learned to farm. Over many years, special customs and beliefs developed, creating the beginning of Japan. By the year 300, a strong family, who said they were related to the sun goddess Amaterasu, took charge of the Yamato area. This was the start of the emperors of Japan, a line of rulers that still exists today, making it the oldest royal family in the world. The early emperors became more powerful, spreading their control across the islands. During this time, Buddhism came from other parts of Asia. This religion became very important in Japanese art, thinking, and society. As the emperors became more important, their culture became richer, creating amazing literature, poems, and art. From the year 794 to 1185, the Heian period was a time of beautiful and fancy court life. But while the emperors and nobles were living a refined life, something new was happening: the samurai. These tough warriors, who followed a strict code of honor called Bushido, would become very powerful in Japan for hundreds of years. The samurai slowly became more powerful as different families fought to control Japan. In the late 1100s, a warrior named Minamoto Yoritomo won a lot of battles and started the first shogunate, the beginning of samurai rule. For the next 700 years, Japan was ruled by different shogunates. These military governments, led by a shogun, controlled a system where samurai lords ruled over big areas of land. The samurai, with their focus on fighting skills, loyalty, and discipline, changed Japan's culture forever. After many years of fighting, Tokugawa Ieyasu took control in 1600 and started the Tokugawa shogunate. He wanted peace in Japan, so he created a strict social system and decided to keep Japan separate from other countries. For over 200 years, Japan was mostly closed off from the rest of the world. This time of isolation, called the Edo period from 1603 to 1868, was pretty peaceful. The samurai became administrators instead of warriors, and a new city culture grew. Edo, the shogun's capital city, became a big and exciting place, and trade and the arts did very well. Even though Japan was isolated, it wasn't completely cut off. Some trade continued with China, Korea, and the Dutch, bringing new ideas and technology, but the Tokugawa shogunate kept tight control, worried that other countries might try to take over. This isolation changed how Japan developed, shaping its identity and how it saw the rest of the world. Section 5, the Meiji Restoration, a New Japan. By the middle of the 1800s, the Tokugawa shogunate was having problems inside Japan, and also from Western countries that wanted to control them. When Commodore Matthew Perry of the United States Navy came in 1853 and said Japan had to open its ports for trade, Japan had to change its isolation policy. This started a chain of events that ended the shogunate and brought back the emperor in 1868. The new Meiji Emperor, Mutsuhito, became the ruler, and this started a time of huge change called the Meiji Restoration. The Meiji leaders wanted to make Japan strong and avoid being controlled by the West, so they started modernizing Japan. They adopted Western technology, industry, and education, quickly changing Japan into a modern country in just a few decades. This fast change affected Japanese society a lot, ending the feudal system, creating a modern army, and starting industrial capitalism. The Meiji Restoration was a huge change for Japan, making it an important country in the world. Japan quickly built up its industry and military and became powerful in its region. It even won wars against China in 1894 to 1895 and Russia in 1904 to 1905. But Japan wanted more power and land, and it joined forces with Germany and Italy in the 1930s. This put Japan on a path to war with Western countries. Japan wanted more resources and land, so it started attacking other countries in Asia. This started the Second Sino-Japanese War in 1937. Even though other countries didn't like what Japan was doing, Japan continued to attack, and then it surprised everyone by attacking Pearl Harbor in 1941. This brought the United States into World War II. Japan's choice to go to war was a terrible mistake, causing lots of damage and, in the end, defeat. After World War II, Japan was in ruins. Its cities were destroyed and its economy was a mess. The atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the only time nuclear weapons have been used in war, left a terrible mark on Japan. But even after this awful defeat, Japan started an amazing comeback. The United States and other allied countries helped Japan make big changes in its government, economy and society. In 1947, Japan adopted a new constitution that created a democratic government, promised not to go to war again, and protected basic human rights. With help from America and the hard work of its people, Japan's economy grew incredibly fast, making it a very rich country in the years after the war. This amazing recovery shows how innovative, hard-working and dedicated the Japanese people are. In the second half of the 1900s, Japan's economy grew incredibly fast. With new ideas, technology and skilled workers, Japan became a world leader in electronics, cars and manufacturing. Japanese products, known for being good quality, were sold all over the world, making Japan a symbol of economic success. Other countries were amazed by how Japan's government, businesses and workers cooperated. Besides its strong economy, Japan also shared its culture with the world. Japanese movies, animation, fashion and food became popular everywhere. Japan's journey from terrible destruction to economic success is inspiring and shows how strong people can be. As Japan entered the 2000s, it had new challenges. An aging population, a slower economy, and competition from other Asian countries forced Japan to change and find new ways to succeed. Japan is still a leader in technology, especially in robotics, artificial intelligence, and renewable energy. It's an important friend to the United States and works with other countries to keep peace in Asia. Even with challenges, Japan is still a country of contrasts, where old traditions and new technology exist together, and where the past is still important today. As Japan faces the complexities of the 21st century, its rich history, culture, and strong spirit continue to shape who they are and their place in the world. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating journeys through history.